What up, folks? I'm ultrazillatoys. Today I have a review of the Yolopark AMK Minis series combo set of Transformers Generation 1 Optimus Prime and Megatron. That's right, my zillions. We have these nice compact little box as opposed to the much bigger box that Grimlock came in with a little double action figure set, little figure building kits, 2 figure building kits, 2 characters included. I got these on one box on Amazon along with Grimlock at the same time during Prime Day because there was sales. This was on sale, which was cool. It's normally only like what, 20 bucks or so, and I got it for, I want to say 13 bucks, maybe even less. I don't know. Either way, totally worth it. Love me some Optimus Prime, you guys know that, but Megatron I like as well. And it's probably the last one of these I'm getting. I don't think I'm getting Starscream or Soundwave or Bumblebee. I'm good with this, unless I'm like so blown away that I need to have more. But you know, Grimlock was just okay. So without any further ado, let's get to this review. So in the box, you get 2 baggies, and then you get, I guess, the directions for both of them. One for each, or is it a double? This was a thank you for choosing Yolopark. And this one is the full directions. One side, oh, it's 2 separate ones. There you go. Which would make sense because they also sell them separately. Which is cool. This is what we were gonna be doing. Yeah, and that's what we're gonna be doing. I don't even know if we'll need these, but maybe. Let's open them up and check them out, shall we? I mean, these usually I just do on camera, or I think the first time I did it, or the first couple times I did one, you know, the regular size one. This is Optimus. I just, you know, I need a speed build. This one has quite a bit of stuff, see? And we'll just keep it right here, shall we? Not bad. I'm sure we can figure this out. We got a body here, right? We have an Optimus head that would go right there. Then we got this part here that will go right there. One leg there. One leg there. Foots. I think will most likely be universal. Could be wrong, but I think that's just universal. There we go. Foot on one side, foot on the other. So far, so good. Now, we need stuff that goes into here. Let's put these together first, shall we? There we go. Let's give them good old fist hands to start. Right? I think I'm doing this right. Hopefully I'm doing this on camera. I can't even see what I'm doing right now. Wait a second. Oh, this would go like this. Alright, hold it. I think this part is universal. This middle part. Oop, lost stuff. Okay, the hands are on the wrong side. That's what I'm doing here. Okay, alright. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Snap, crackle, and poppin'. Oh, yeah, that thing came off. Let's pop that back in. Give him this fist again. Pop. And then we got extra hands, and we got his gun. We'll take a look at that in a second, but we have an Optimus Prime. And as for Megatron, let's do it. Okay, now Megatron, I'm kind of a little bit less familiar with everything. Optimus, I have like 1 million Optimuses. Oh, that's like the back of my hand, you know what I'm saying? As far as how he comes together. I feel like I'm missing something here. I don't know which side is which. Ah! Where's the directions? We're gonna need it. Well, let's see. That's the two whole things go on the front. There we go. Now we got a leg. That's gonna go in here, and one that will go in here. Oh gosh. Pay attention, Ultrazilla. Pay attention. Okay. Wait, no, I think I had that right. This goes like this. I did not. All right, now we got it going. Now we got it going. Foots again, I think should be universal, but there's that, so that should go on the inside. Come on. Okay. I don't know if I got that in all the way. And I don't think those are in all the way. I'll have to do that off camera. Here, I think this goes like this. Okay, so I was looking at two things that were exactly the same, so of course that was not gonna work. All right, so this is going to go. This is the lower arm. That's gonna go up here, I believe. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Yeah, I'm wrong. This is gonna go over here because this is the elbow joint. Okay, that looks right. Wow. What we got? Where's the other arm? Let's fix this. Huh. Oh, because I'm doing it wrong again. Oh my gosh. Okay, hands. Okay, we need a hand. Need a hand. How about a open hand here? And definitely a pointing. Points a lot. And then his blaster. Oh wait, no, there's something else. The back thing. Scope, whatever it is. Does that go like this? I can't remember. Yeah, I think so. Or is it the other way? I don't know. That don't look right. I think that looks right. Anywho, there you go, Megatron. So here are Optimus and Megatron all built up. But before we get to them, let's look at their hands, because they are actually the same exact hands done in different colors. So that's a nice cost-cutting measure. That for something this small and cheap, yeah, I approve of it. That's a good idea. Robot hands or robot hands, whatever. So, you know, Optimus has the blue ones and Megs has the black ones. But again, same ones, same sets. Open hands, pointing hands, and fist hands. Which are also like holding hands, you know? Where'd that go? Let's keep them together. So yeah, I dig that. They look pretty good, so it works. So let's have a look at Megatron first. Now, Megatron for articulation has a ball-jointed head. You have a waist swivel. You have ball-jointed shoulders. You have a bicep swivel. You have a hinge at the elbows. And then you have a swivel at the wrists. The legs, these things do move out of your way a little bit, the hip skirts. So you can do full split, which is great. Kicks forward, goes back, swivel at the thigh, single jointed knee, and the feet are on ball joints. Very tight on this Megatron. So yeah, but still, you know, it's pretty good. It's pretty good, I have to say. So Megs is done in all gray plastic. I don't really have a problem with that. You do get a fair amount of paint. You first have the Decepticon symbol tempoed right in the middle, and then you have some blue and red paint at his waist. All of the chest here, I'd say, is decently sculpted. The waist is in black. Looks pretty good. This is what it looks like on the back. I had this wrong before. That's how it actually goes. And it looks pretty good. This is the actual, you know, the shaft of the gun. I forget what it's called. Anyway, the back is pretty decent. Some swirly plastic, but that's okay. Same thing going on the bottom here. Legs look pretty good. The inside of the legs look pretty good. And this is obviously the classic Megatron design, you know, that turns into, you guessed it, a gun. So it looks proper, and I dig that, and I appreciate that, and I feel like we see that less and less these days because they're not allowed to turn Megatron into a gun anymore, officially. So yeah, that's a bummer. Now, the arms, I did notice that right over here is a little messed up. That's okay. Whatever. Yeah, that one's a little bit messed up. But it's not the worst. The rest of the arm looks decent enough. And then his blaster here looks really good, honestly. Very, very nicely done for what it is. I do like it. Very soft, you know, thin plastic, but it looks fine. It's kind of, you know, thin. It's model kit-ish, but there's something solid about these guys that I really do like. The head sculpt is pretty good. Got the red eyes. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's good enough. It gets the point across. It's Megatron. You can tell it's Megatron. Animated version, right? Looks good enough. Yeah, I'm gonna say I dig it. I think the proportions are decent. So yeah, this is a pretty fine Megatron. And now we get to my boy Optimus. First up, his ion blaster. I feel like he's a little small. I think this could have been bigger. The sculpt is pretty good, but I think it could have been bigger. And I just knocked this thing out again. I don't think this was supposed to come out at all. And now I've knocked it out twice. So maybe it needs a little glue. This one? Oh yeah, I guess it does come out. But, you know, I don't want it to come out. The rest of the arm holding the gun, it's pretty decent. You got that, you know, caution arrow thing over here, which looks good, painted well. The pipes that do come out. The problem is when you articulate it, you know. See, on both sides, that's gonna happen. That's not good. But done well in silver. You got the tampoed Autobot symbol there, looking pretty decent. I feel like the lower arms on Optimus are a little too thin, but it's okay, I guess. The chest is really good. Got the blue windows, which look good, and then over here it's all silver, which looks great. The yellow here is beautiful. I like the white. It's nice and stark. Although in my camera it might be coming out a little bit too, a little gray, but it's definitely white. And then down here you got a nice molded detail for the legs. You got silver little canister things there. Little die-cast content. The feet look pretty good. The back here, pretty plain, but you do have the silver up there. Looks good enough. It plays the part well. And then the head sculpt is not bad at all. It's a decent Optimus head sculpt. I like it. Silver mouth. The eyes in blue. Silver up top. Might need a little bit more silver at the bottom. See that? I could not notice that without the camera. But yeah, a little bit off. Just the edges on either side needs a touch more paint, I think, unless my camera's playing tricks on me. But otherwise, I think the head sculpt is decent enough for sure. And he looks pretty good. I feel like, you know, the proportions aren't perfect. I feel like the proportions on Megatron are better. Like the lower arms, again, is a little weird. Maybe his body's a little bit thin. But it's supposed to be a mini. So I don't know. I don't think it's supposed to be like 100% what Optimus looks like. So I'm fine with that. But it does have a little bit of an odd look. Kind of like the old Revoltech look. You know, the old Revoltech look. I'm not talking about the more newer Optimus Amazing Yamaguchi version. I'm talking like older. If you remember what that looks like, this kind of reminds me of that. In those terms. Oh, articulation, the head. It's kind of same as Megatron, as you would suspect. Ball jointed head, swivel at the waist, ball jointed shoulders. You saw what happens here. We do get it. The swivel at, that's the hinge, I should say, at the elbow. Swivel at the wrists. The legs should do a full split. They do. Kicks forward, back. swivel at the thigh, single jointed knee, and then the feet are on ball joints as well, and also very tight. I don't know why the feet are so tight, but you know, I think it's pretty good. Get them in some nice poses, so I'm fine with this Optimus. And for your size comparisons, first up, here they are with Grimlock, and you know, I'm really surprised that they're actually both taller than Grimlock. You know, like, he does have the tail and stuff, so he feels chunky, but it's strange, and I didn't think they were gonna be taller. So, very interesting. And for some more size comparisons, here is Optimus and Megatron with my favorite Yolopark kit that I've done thus far still, and that's Bumblebee behind there. And then we got the amazing Yamaguchi Optimus, since I mentioned him before, as well as the missing Link version, which is one of the best figures of this year. And my final thoughts, you know, not bad. For the price point, these are pretty good, especially as a little 2-pack, and especially because I got them on a discount. In those terms, I really like them. They're nice little action figures of Prime and Megs, you know, G1 version, so I really have nothing to complain about. I mean, you know, slight little quibbles aside. Yeah, there's a little few things about them that aren't so great, but overall, I'd say they're pretty good, honestly. Not bad at all, and there you go. I'll keep it at that, because it's pretty simple figures, but they work. And there you go. That's my review. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts down below. And if you're new to the channel, why don't you go and sub yourself for daily content, and let me help you diversify your collection. And stay tuned. We're gonna upgrade a little bit on Yolopark's Optimuses soon, because we got the AMK Pro version to do of Optimus, and hopefully at one point soon the Megs version of that as well. So stay tuned. Until next time, peace out, peeps.